press my palm against the frost, watch the crystal patterns blur. The street below turns soft and white, while I stay still, while I remain here. There's a distance I can see, but cannot cross or understand. This barrier of breath and ice between my world and all the rest. I'm warm and safe behind the glass. The world spins silent, drifting past. I watch the snow fall down like time on strangers' shoulders, not on mine. On strangers' shoulders, not on mine. A woman hurries through the cold, her coat pulled tight around her bones. I wonder where she needs to go, what pulls her out into the storm. And I am neither here nor there, suspended in this in-between. The heat against my back reminds I chose this shelter, chose this shield. I'm warm and safe behind the glass. The world spins silent, drifting past. I watched the snow fall down like time on strangers' shoulders, not on mine. On strangers' shoulders, not on mine. Maybe I'm the one who's frozen, maybe they're the ones who are free. Maybe comfort's just another kind of cold I cannot see. I'm warm and safe behind the glass, but something tells me this won't last. I watch the snow fall down like time. Soon it will fall on me on mine. Soon it will fall on me on mine. The window weeps its crystal tears, and I am still, and I am here. I came in through the door like something half alive. Snow in my hair, ice beneath my skin. You didn't say a word, just took my coat, heavy with the weight of where I'd been. There's a kind of cold that gets inside your bones, makes you forget what mercy feels like. But here in this small room with borrowed heat, I remember I'm allowed to rest tonight. Out of the wind, out of the wind, finally out of the wind. Let the storm rage without me. I've been forgiven. I've been walking through that weather for so long. I forgot there were such things as walls. Forgot that someone might leave the porch light on. Forgot that I could answer when he calls. You put a blanket round my shoulders, like an act of ancient grace. And I think of all the prophets in the wilderness who earned the right to see God's face. Out of the wind, out of the wind, finally out of the wind. Let the storm rage without me. I've been forgiven. Maybe shelter is a kind of prayer. Maybe warmth is what redemption means. Not some grand cathedral moment, just a threshold and a door between. Tomorrow I might have to go back out there, face whatever weather's left to come. But tonight I'm learning how to thaw the night I remember, not just the storm I'm running from. Out of the wind, out of the wind, finally out of the wind. Let the storm rage without me. I've been forgiven. Out of the wind, out of the wind. The light comes slanted through the glass. Winter thin, but somehow warm, catches every speck suspended in the air. I'm breathing, my hands are folded on this table. Grain and knot beneath my palms. Everything is slow and weightless in this pale gold afternoon. And I'm watching particles dance, turning, falling, turning, all these small infinities. I noticed before, turning, falling, turning, in the stillness I've been learning. How many years I've hurried past this ordinary alchemy. Sun on wood, on skin, on silence, the tender weight of sitting still. There's a question I've been holding, not asking, just observing how the smallest things contain everything I need to know. All these particles dancing, turning, falling, turning, small infinities revealing. what I couldn't see before, turning, falling, turning through the quiet eye, and learning the light is fading into blue, but something settled into place. This table, this breathing, this moment, unrepeatable. I wrap my palms around the heat, like prayer, like need. The vapor rises slow between us, white and weightless as forgiveness. You're still sleeping in the next room, and I'm holding on to something warm. There's a gentleness in warming when the body's cold and aching. Steam against my face like breath, like someone else's presence. I close my eyes and let it settle. This small ascension, this quiet mercy. Clay against skin, heat soaking in. The rising, the rising. I think of all the ways we hold things to keep from falling, to keep from freezing in the vacant hours before the day demands its answers. This vessel pressed between my fingers knows more of tenderness than I do. The mist dissolves against my cheeks, blessing the unblessed. I'm learning how to take what's offered, how to cup my hands around the warmth without asking where it's going, without fearing when it's gone. Clay against skin, heat soaking in. Letting go. I'll sit here in this kitchen while the window waits outside, and hold this simple burning against my chest, against my doubt. The steam knows all my secrets and keeps on rising anyway. I've been living in borrowed pages, where the voices blur to white noise symphonies. Rain against the window frames the quiet, and everything outside can wait for me. The words become a shelter from all the things I cannot change. In this corner of the universe where nothing knows my name, I disappear between the lines, where every chapter feels like mine. The world goes soft around the edges. In this place I've gotta find, between the paper and the rain, I let the story wash away the pain. There's a comfort in the turning, the way a stranger's life can feel like home. Snow is falling somewhere in the distance, but I'm warm here in a world I've never known. Someone's laughing down the hallway, conversations float like smoke, but I'm somewhere else entirely, living lives, and lives that someone wrote. I disappear between the lines, where every chapter feels like mine. The world goes soft around the edges. In this place I've come to find, between the paper and the rain, I let the story wash away the pain. Maybe I'm just hiding, or maybe I'm just healing here, where the pages smell like winter and everything becomes so clear. I disappear between the lines, where every chapter feels like mine. The world goes soft around the edges. In this place I've come to find, between the paper and the falling snow, I'm exactly where I need to go. Exactly where I need to go. I woke to pale yellow slipping through the blinds, the kind of quiet that only winter finds. Everything's softer when the cold holds still. The world is sleeping, but I'm awake until the frost on the glass makes patterns like promises, and I'm watching it all begin again. This is the light that forgives, the morning that says you can live, fragile and clear and new. I didn't know I could feel this too. January sun on my skin, maybe I'm ready to begin. There's breath in the air, and mine or someone else's. The street below hasn't stirred yet, restless. I'm standing here barefoot on the wooden floor, feeling something I haven't felt before. The silence is full of everything possible, and I'm letting it wash over me. This is the light that forgives, the morning that says you can live, fragile and clear and new. I didn't know I could feel this too. January sun on my skin, maybe I'm ready to begin. How was I locked inside the dark? How long did I forget about the dawn? This small moment, this quiet opening is enough. This is the light that forgives, the morning that says I can live, fragile and clear and true. I'm learning what it means to start new. January light on my face, I'm finally here in this place. The world wakes slow, and so do I. The clink against the rim, that little sound again. Steam is rising slow between the window and the door. Your hands around the curve, that warmth you can't preserve, but hold it while it lasts, before the moment has to pass. Ceramic and spoon in the early afternoon, the quiet in the room. Ceramic and spoon, something borrowed, something true. The heat comes through to you. Fingers trace the edge, standing by the kitchen ledge. The ritual, you know, the softest way to start a go. It's more than what it seems, this pause between the dreams, the weight of something real, the only thing you let yourself feel. Ceramic and spoon in the early afternoon, the quiet in the room. Ceramic and spoon, something borrowed, something true. The heat comes through to you. Hold it closer now, let it warm you somehow. Before it all cools down, before you set it down. Ceramic and spoon in the early afternoon, the quiet in the room. Ceramic and spoon, something borrowed, something true. The heat comes through to you. Through to you. Sound again. Found it at the Vineyard Thrift on Dukes County Road. Navy cable knit 3 sizes past my own. Smells like cigarette, some strangers yesterday. I've been wearing it for weeks, can't give it away. Heavy wool around my shoulders, carrying my own 4 walls. Anywhere becomes a haven when you build it in the folds. This geography of comfort that nobody else can see. Heavy wool around my shoulders, home is what I wear on me. Roll neck up past my chin on the library steps. Sleeves that swallow both my hands, my private archipelago. You can't find me in the crowd when I sink into the weave. Invisible as Plato's cave, but warmer in belief. Heavy wool around my shoulders, carrying my own 4 walls. Anywhere becomes a haven when you build it in the folds. This geography of comfort nobody else can see. Heavy wool around my shoulders, home is what I wear on me. They say you can't take it with you, but I've learned to disappear into fabric thick as fortress walls, a sanctuary I can steer. Moth holes near the elbow, like windows I control. Letting what I wanna feel keep out the cold, I know. It's just wool and warmth and weight, but it's architecture too. A room that moves with me, with only space for 2. Heavy wool around my shoulders, carrying my own 4 walls. Anywhere becomes a haven when you build it in the folds. This geography of comfort that nobody else can see. Heavy wool around my shoulders, home is what I wear on me. Home is what I wear on me. Home is what I wear on me. Snow is falling heavy on the glass. Turn the page to chapter 7. Got this book from Mama's cedar chest. Yellowed corners, war to heaven. Vanilla candle burning on the sill. Paper smells like years gone by. Every word's a door I'm walking through. Every line's a lullaby. I get lost inside these pages, find myself in strangers' words. Winter raging all around me, but I'm someplace I've never heard. I'm someplace I've never heard. There's a woman in this story who reminds me of my own hands. She's been traveling down a river, heading toward the promised land. Wind is shaking at the windows, but I'm warm here in this chair, reading how she finds her freedom in the turning of a prayer. I get lost inside these pages, find myself in strangers' words. Winter raging all around me, but I'm someplace I've never heard. I'm someplace I've never heard. And when the story ends, I'll know a little more about the way ahead, about the open door. I get lost inside these pages, find myself in strangers' words. Winter raging all around me, but I'm someplace I've never heard. Yeah, I'm someone I've never heard. Snow is falling heavy on the glass. I'm in chapter 7 still. Your hand beside mine on the cold pane, tracing lines that bloom and fade. These crystal flowers won't last till noon, but right now there are some made. The world outside is sharp and still, frozen branches, silent streets. But here beneath this woolen blanket, your breath is all the warmth I need. Draw me something temporary, something that won't survive the sun. Like this morning, like this feeling, like the frost we're tracing on the glass before it melts, before it's gone. Your fingertip maps constellations in the ice that shouldn't be here, but the cold leaked in while we were sleeping and made something strange and clear. Draw me something temporary, something that won't survive the sun. Like this morning, like this feeling, like the frost we're tracing on the glass before it melts, before it's gone. I know you leave when winter ends. I know this room won't stay this safe, but your hand beside mine, one more design before the thaw, before the fall. There's a sweater on the chair, same one from last year. Smells like wool and wood smoke, like the cold that won't let go. I pull it over my head, sink into this bed with the book I've read before. Pages soft and torn, wrapped in wool, wrapped in wool. The morning's mine, wrapped in wool, wool. Heat rising from the stove, cinnamon and clove. Window frosted white, I ain't going nowhere tonight or today, I guess. Time moves different when you rest, when you stop trying to be anything but warm and free. Wrapped in wool, wrapped in wool. The morning's mine, wrapped in wool, ooh. Used to think I needed more, something outside that door. But this sweater knows my shape, this book knows my place. Right here, right now, don't need to figure out how to be okay. I already am today, wrapped in wool, wrapped in wool. The morning's mine, wrapped in wool. Wrapped in wool, and it's mine, wrapped in wool. The window holds a quiet world where white meets glass in slow descent. I watch the sky surrender soft to patterns that the morning sent. The blankets keep their gentle weight. Our cold lies just beyond the pain. There's something in the stillness here that makes me wanna stay the same. And I'm safe inside this hush where nothing moves too fast. The falling snow, the warming room, a moment built to last. I'm safe inside this hush where nothing needs to be, just breath and light and winter white and quiet holding me. The world out outside moves slow today. Each flake a small negotiation between the sky and all below. A patient conversation. I don't need anything but this. The way the silence settles in, the way the cold stays where it is, the warmth against my skin. And I'm safe inside this hush where nothing moves too fast. The falling snow, the warming room, a moment built to last. I'm safe inside this hush where nothing needs to be, just breath and light and winter white and quiet holding me. The morning holds its breath with me. The windows framed up stay with me. The window frames peace. The window holds a different kind of quiet. Snow has softened every edge. I'm wrapped in wool and stillness, watching light move across the floor. Like honey, slow and silver, the clock forgot what it was chasing. Minutes stretch like catback mornings. My breath is visible inside this room, but I'm not cold, just aware of being here. December light with no urgency, falls like a question with no wording, turns every hour into ceremony. And I'm learning how to linger, how to let the world move on without me in this December light. The radiator hums its little song. My hands wrapped around themselves. Outside the trees stand patient, wearing white like Sunday clothes. And I'm wearing time like something borrowed. December light with no urgency, falls like a question with no light, turns every hour into ceremony. And I'm learning how to linger, how to let the world move on without me in this December light. Maybe I've been rushing, maybe I've forgotten that a day can be a gift you open slow. The window holds a different kind of quiet, and I'm holding it right back in December light. In December light. The window holds a different kind of quiet. Snow has softened every edge. I'm wrapped in warm stillness, watching light move across the floor, like honey slow and silver. The clock forgot what it was chasing. Minutes stretch like catback mornings. My breath is visible inside this room, but I'm not cold, just aware of being here. December, life falls like a question with no urgency. December, light turns every hour into ceremony. And I'm learning how to linger, how to let the world move on without me. In this December light, the radiator hums its little song. My hands wrapped around themselves. Outside the trees stand patient, wearing white like Sunday clothes. And I'm wearing time like something borrowed. December, light falls like a question with no urgency. December, light turns every hour into ceremony. And I'm learning how to linger, how to let the world move on without me. In this December light, maybe I've been rushing, maybe I've forgotten that a day can be gift you open slow. The window holds a different kind of quiet, and I'm holding it right back. In December, December. The world went quiet while I slept. A blanket pulled across the hills, ice like lace upon the glass. Everything is holding still. I trace a circle, watch it fade, my breath against the frozen frame. The trees are bending under white, nothing out there looks the same. But I am safe inside these walls, where the fire softly breathes. Something changed when darkness fell and dressed the earth in silver leaves. I'm watching winter claim it all through the frost upon the window. A cardinal lands on the fence, the only color left to see. The sky hangs low and pearl soft, like it's keeping watch with me. And I am safe inside these walls, where the fire softly breathes. Something changed when darkness fell and dressed the earth in silver leaves. I'm I'm watching winter claim it all through the frost upon the window. The cold can have the roads today, the quiet can have the fields. I'll stay here where it's warm and let the world be still. Let the world be still. I am safe inside these walls where the fire softly breathes. Something changed when darkness fell and dressed the earth in silver leaves. I'm watching winter hold us all through the frost upon the window. The frost upon the window. The frost upon the window. Morning light caught in the eyes, patterns bloom across the pane. I'm breathing warmth against the cold. The world outside looks still and strange. Steam rises slow between my hands, curves and vanishes like thought. A woman walks her dog through white. I wonder what she's running from. Here on the edge of in and out, where fingers trace what winter wrote. The sun finds cracks and frozen things, and I'm watching through the glass. A child tugs his father's sleeve, points at something I can't see. Maybe wonder looks the same from both sides of transparency. The heat inside makes borders soft between this room and all that's snow. I press my palm against the pane, feel the temperature of distance. Here on the edge of in and out, where fingers trace what winter wrote. The sun finds cracks and frozen things, and I'm watching through the glass. Every stress and by holds their own interior warmth. We're all just vessels moving through the brief architecture of a day. The frost is metallic blue, leaving only clarity. Sometimes shelter means observing without you how the world goes on without you. There's something in the stillness when the world slows down and holds its breath. I pull my coat a little closer, feel the weight of it against my chest. The cold air bites, but I don't mind it. It reminds me I'm still here. And I've been running for so long, chasing color, chasing sun. But maybe what I needed was to learn to stand still. 'Cause there's beauty in the gray, in the quiet, in the way the light falls soft on frozen ground. I don't need to chase the fire, I don't need to burn to feel alive. There's something peaceful I have found in gray and gold. I used to think that happiness was always bright and burning loud. But standing here in winter, I'm learning what contentment's all about. The simple things that hold me when everything feels bare. And I've been searching for so long for something I already own. This moment right here breathing is enough to call home. 'Cause there's beauty in the gray, in the quiet, in the way the light falls soft on frozen ground. I don't need to chase the fire, I don't need to burn to feel alive. There's something peaceful I have found in gray and gold. Let the season have its say, let the cold wind carve my face. I'm not waiting for the spring to tell me I'm okay, I'm okay. There's beauty in the gray, in the quiet, in the way the light falls soft on frozen ground. I don't need to chase the fire, I don't need to burn to feel alive. There's something peaceful I have found in gray and gold. Yeah, gray and gold. I pull my coat a little closer and I'm home. There's a weight across my shoulders, like an anchor holding still. Winter light is climbing slowly through the frost upon the sill, and the world outside is moving, but I'm breathing safe in here, wrapped in something I can hold to when the silence gets too clear. These arms are one memory, these sleeves are thick enough to carry what I'm holding, to soften what is rough. The cold can press against the glass, but I am warm inside this borrowed shelter, inside this quiet storm. There's a mercy in the heaviness, the way it pulls me down, keeps my feet from drifting somewhere I'm not ready to be found. These arms are wool and memory, these sleeves are thick enough to carry what I'm holding, to soften what is rough. The cold can press against the glass, but I am warm, I am warm inside this borrowed shelter, inside this quiet storm. And maybe safety's just a texture against your open palms. Maybe home is just the feeling when the restless mind goes calm. Snow is falling soft outside, I'm breathing safe in here, wrapped in something I can hold to when the silence gets too clear. I am warm, I am warm, I am warm. The sky hangs low like a worn-out coat, salt stains climbing up my boots. I've been walking since the morning broke through the blank expanse of truth. Every footprint that I leave behind fills with white before it shows. There's a kindness in this stripped down light that the summer never knows. Gray and gold, gray and gold. There's a warmth in being cold. When the world goes quiet, voices fall, I find something gray and gold. The trees stand like honest men, no pretending what they are. I've been holding too much in my hands, trying to reach too far. Now the silence settles like fresh snow on the questions I've been asking. There's an answer in the letting go, in the beautiful subtracting gray and gold, gray and gold. There's a warmth in being cold. When the world goes quiet, voices fall, I find something gray and gold. Maybe peace is just the space between what we wanted and what remains. Maybe beauty's in the in-between, the pearl inside the rain. I used to fear this kind of still, the emptiness, the white. But standing on this frozen hill, something's settling right. There's a fullness in the sparse and plain, in the winter's honest bones. In the solitude I stake my claim feeling less alone. Gray and gold, gray and gold. There's a warmth in being cold. When the world goes quiet, voices full, I find something gray and gold. I'm holding something warm between my palms, heat seeping through the curve. The world outside is frozen, half asleep, and I'm not ready yet for what I deserve. Steam rises like a question mark, my breath adds to the fog. The street below starts filling up with noise, people becoming cogs. Why do I feel so heavy when the day is still so light? Why do I feel so small against the morning? I'm just here, with my hands wrapped around the warmth, before the cold gets in, before I have to be someone again. I'm just here, watching strangers start their wars, while I'm still trying to figure out what I'm still fighting for. There's a woman running for the bus, a man yelling into the air. They all look like they know where they're going, and I'm still anchored to this chair. Why does it feel like moving means I lose something I can name? Why does it feel like staying is surrender? I'm just here, with my hands wrapped around the warmth, before the cold gets in, before I have to be someone again. I'm just here, watching strangers start their wars, while I'm still trying to figure out what I'm still fighting for. Maybe this is prayer, maybe this is all I've got. The quiet before the everything, the stillness before the ride. Maybe I'm not falling behind, maybe I'm just learning how to stop. We're just here, with our hands wrapped around the warmth, before the cold gets in, before we have to be someone again. We're just here, in the pause between the wars, still trying to figure out what we're fighting for, what we're living for. The street is awake now, and I'm still holding